You're watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
Hi, welcome to the Street Angel Show in Hollywood. We have a special guest who's going to play the Street Angel song, Fizz Anthony.
LA Street Angel, holding up your sign, call to heal the world. You've been called to love, called to share, by holding up your signs. Some they laugh, some they cry, well some just don't know why. You just hold on tight. LA Street Angel, called to heal these streets. So wipe away the dust with your sacred wings.
Thank you, Fizz. That was beautiful. In case you hadn't figured it out, Fizz wrote the theme song for me, and it was a very gracious gift out of his heart. He's a professional singer, songwriter, author, and motivational rock star, and a coach. He does all kinds of awesome stuff. He's going to be helping with the show and some of the guests today, and we're going to be going over the things that he's accomplished and what he can offer those out there in the industry to help. So just before I get too far into it, I am Mandelyn Reese. I'm known as the Street Angel or the LA Street Angel. I run around in angel wings with posters front and back, and I showed them earlier, but I promote positive messages, kindness and tolerance and unity, peace. So today's topic is musicians with positive messages. So we have some really exciting guests. We're starting with Fizz. He's going to be co-hosting the show with me. We'll bring in Vincent Thomas in the next one. And then we have the Smith Sisters on the third segment. So be sure to stay with us and watch the whole thing because it's a really exciting show with live performances and videos. So let's start with you, Fizz.
Okay.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for this beautiful song and performance.
You're welcome.
So what would you like to start with?
There's a video reel that gives a real good spectrum of a lot of things I do.
That you've done.
And so
Okay, let's start with that. That'd be a great idea.
Sure.
Let's see Fizz's promo reel so we can kind of grasp what he does.
He's as passionate about his music as he is about giving back to others.
That's right. Tony DiMattia, a Levittown musician, better known as Fizz, is a rock and roll star.
this is it. Gonna take a chance. This is it. Maybe find romance. This is it. It's a brand new attitude. I can hear that bullfrog calling me now. Wonder if my rope's still hanging on a tree.
You can say that you sat in Bob Proctor's living room with Fizz.
We are in this moment.
Go follow your dream. Live it.
Is your life still out of tune?
Follow your dream and live it. I love that. So it looked like you were featured on the news. What was that?
That was for my performances for the Physically Challenged.
Okay. I
yeah,
saw
I've
that
done
was
a-
a really beautiful thing to do. Really,
Yeah.
I'm sure they loved it.
Yeah, they love it. I mean, I love it just as much. It's one of the greatest rewards is playing for people. And want me to talk closer to the mic?
Yes.
Yeah,
Got
I
the
mean,
guitar there.
that's a part of my dream and my vision. I always had these visions when I was a little boy. I would usually play a Beatles album and close my eyes and picture myself being a rock star, but it was always associated with healing the world.
And you manifested it.
And I manifested it.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about. You can manifest your dreams. Just hold that vision, right?
Right.
And you got to meet Bob Proctor?
Right, and he was on The Secret, and
Yeah.
so when I saw The Secret, I totally resonated with it because I was like, yeah, I've been doing that. I was
Law of attraction.
visualizing and putting it to, I think a key element that people need to understand is you really need to put emotion to it and really be connected to it. And if it's a vision that really is aligned with the divine and helping others, it's even more powerful.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And you offer coaching and you help
Yeah,
others?
I do quite a lot. I'm a professional singer-songwriter. My music's been on the charts, and I help entrepreneurs and people rock their brand. I help people become rock stars because everyone is a rock star. So what's your song title? You have your song title already. You're the LA Street Angel, and I normally get paid thousands of dollars to write songs for people. I did it for you for free because you are obviously somebody that has answered your call. And despite the elements involved with that, obviously going on the streets with angel wings and a sign, there's a lot of elements. And I saw that you stepped up big, and you just deserve to be supported. So I saw that, and I was
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, and that's why I did that.
And it's a cool song. If you need your own song made,
Yeah.
I totally recommend you hit up Fizz. Well, your website is fizz4, the number 4,
Right.
ever.com.
Right.
Or what is it? The
Signaturesongs.fizz.com.
There we
That's
go.
another
That
one.
way people can get a hold of
Yeah,
you.
and
They're really good.
motivationalrockstar.com. I do a few different things. I also
Right.
do keynote speaking. So
He
I do
does
all
a
these,
lot.
Yeah, I do all these different things.
And you wrote a book.
I've got a book. It's called Ignite the Rockstar Within.
So what's that about?
How to achieve anything through music visioning. So this is kind of the things that we're speaking about is, what is your soul purpose? What are you here to do? So living your purpose. This book will help you get clear on living your purpose. And
Especially good for musicians, I assume.
actually for anyone.
For anyone, but
Yeah,
especially
and
good
so-
for, from a musician
Well,
perspective, maybe?
no, it's actually, believe it or not, it's not really from so that's interesting. It could be a little deceiving with the with the book title, Ignite the Rockstar Within, but this is for anyone.
Anyone.
Anybody, what it is, the reason why I mentioned that and put that in the title is everyone's a rock star.
Right.
It's just
They just have to
what,
recognize
yeah,
it.
you have to recognize what kind of rock star you are. And I teach a music visioning technique in here on how to use music and visioning to really bring your dreams to your purpose into actual physical realms. So,
And this book is available on Amazon.
right, it's available on
Ignite
Amazon.
the Rockstar Within
Right,
by
and if you-
Fizz Anthony.
If you actually just Fizz, I
Just Fizz,
I
okay.
actually just go by Fizz.
Okay.
Yeah, I put Fizz Anthony on Facebook because Facebook makes me put a
A
last,
last name, right.
But I actually just like Bono, Sting, Cher. I just go by Fizz. So
What
as
is-
you can
yeah,
see,
what is that?
This is my CD, which has amazing songs on it, featuring some of the greatest musicians in the world, like Steve Holley, who played with Paul McCartney in Wings. If for those of you that know Paul McCartney, he was one of the Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got one of his musicians playing with me on the CD, Grammy Award-winning producer. Amazing CD with inspiring songs that will totally elevate your consciousness.
Wow. How
Yeah.
many songs is on there?
It's like a whole CD's worth.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
Yeah, and it's and this goes really well with the book.
So do they...
By
how
the
do-
way, can you show? Oh yeah, cool. I'm happy you're showing the Signature Songs website. Thank you. Yeah, this is.
How do
I ne-
people get your CD? How do you sell that or offer it?
actually through my website.
Through your website, okay.
Or yeah, and so by the way, this is a gift for you.
For me?
Yeah.
What is it?
These are the lyrics to the LA Street Angel.
Oh, you signed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'll hang it on my wall.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so thoughtful. Cool.
Yeah.
I really do love the song. I've gotten so many compliments on the song. People are like,
Awesome.
that song sounds so good. It's so catchy. In fact, our guys in the back, sometimes they'd be dancing to it. It was really cute. So yeah,
Cool.
really catchy.
Thank
People like
you.
it. And that's why I wanted you on the show so that you can, if other people would
Yeah.
like a signature song for
Yeah.
their website or their business or whatever they're doing a show, you know, they can contact you and hopefully you can work with them.
Right. Thank you.
So yeah, so thank you for this.
Yeah, I have a
tip.
whole list of like things that I do. You know, it's like it starts with my. This is a funnel, by the way. This is things I help people with. If you're an entrepreneur, you should have a funnel, like a whole thing that starts low and leads to your big product. So
Packages. Or
yeah,
something?
so like this starts with my CD. You see the little CD here, then it goes to my book, and then it goes to Mastermind with Fizz, which I help people one-on-one on what's your brand. I help you rock your brand. Normally your brand is your song title. So for you, your brand is the LA Street Angel, Street Angel.
Right.
And then signature songs. So once people are clear on what your brand is, then I can write your song for you. I can't write your song for you until you know what
your name
right.
and brand and everything.
Exactly. So
Right.
I can help you with your signature brand and everything. And then I also perform live with myself
Right.
and with my band. I also have a band. I play with some of the best musicians out there. So
Let's hear about what other some of the concerts or performances you've got to do.
yeah, I've played.
Memorable.
I've had a lot of just great musicians play for me, playing shows all
Right.
over the country. And my
Do you have a favorite or memorable one?
I'll be honest with you. My favorite concerts are performing for the children.
Yeah.
They really are. Like that segment. I actually didn't see the segment. There's a segment on me on the news.
Mhm.
If you put in News 12 Fizz, F-I-Z, and then News 12,
Mhm.
for people listening, if you go to YouTube, you'll see that news segment on me. And those are by far the greatest performances I've ever done for the children, because that's really, again, my dream and my vision to help the children.
And children are so open and receptive, and
Yeah.
you know you can see the brightness and happiness and excitement in their eyes, and it's like they really love people unconditionally when they're in a young age. They haven't learned to really judge harshly and like criticize. Like, I mean, if they do
Exactly.
it, they do it in such a innocent way that they don't
Exactly.
realize what they're saying. but-
Especially those children that I would perform for, the
Yeah.
physically
Where-
challenged and
which-
other challenges. They don't have any judgments. They're
Right.
able to receive the music.
They just enjoy it.
Yeah, they're just receiving it fully.
Yeah, it goes to their heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's wonderful that you do
Mhm.
that. Like, what are some other amazing songs you have? Like titles
Oh,
or
God.
whatever.
I
You-
have-
you have a zillion?
Do you want me to play something?
If
or
you'd like.
Do we have time or not?
How much time? We have 2 minutes.
Uh,
What would you like? It's up to you.
well, I got so many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did we
yeah.
get through all your pictures that we? Okay. He's gonna run through some of the
Oh,
pictures
okay.
that you sent in,
Yeah.
because you sent in quite a few really cool pictures, and so we'll go through that because we're gonna also have his co-hosting, and he's gonna talk to Vince and hopefully we can cram everybody in when we bring in the Smith Sisters. It's going to be a
Yeah,
full house.
they're so
That's why we
cute.
have lots of mics up today. It's going to be an exciting show. But they're getting that. And anything else you want to go over with your packages? Or
Yeah, I would just say for those of you out there that want to live your dreams and bring them to fruition, I can really help you get clear on what your brand is, what your purpose is. I offer, insight on that. And so visit me. You can email me too, Fizz, F-I-Z, at FIZ4ever.com. And also, if they go to my websites and sign my mailing list, I'll send them free music, and they'll get my books for free, the ebook versions.
Oh, wow.
So that'll also help them. I have another ebook called Rock Your Brand, and so I'm really good at helping you get clear. I'll help you get clear on your branding and help you rock it out, so you stand above the other speakers or whoever it is that you are, whatever you do.
Mine just kind of came over time.
Yeah.
I acted on The Calling. I started on a street corner, and
Yeah.
I just went by my name until over time I was like, the Street Angel just fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some people know what their brand is and they're ready to rock it, and some people aren't really sure, and that's where you could come in and maybe
Exactly.
help them identify.
Exactly.
That's
what I do.
What
I
kind
help
of
you rock your
image-
brand.
Yeah, exactly. What kind do you want to bring forth, and what kind of song might you want to represent? That kind of stuff like that, right?
Yeah, and I work with a lot of top professionals, very high achieving people, whether they're lawyers, female lawyers, or male, female. I work with
Everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. what was your song package?
Yeah, my song package. I have a few different song packages. This was a deal I was offering at this event I went to. This Laura Langmeyer, she was in the secret, and I actually won the contest. They had the one who makes the most money. I made the most money. I sold a signature song package, so actually a couple of them. And so I offer a few different packages. My top package is with the Grammy Award-winning producer, which is normally $10,000, and I'm offering it for $5,000, which is half off until the end of the month. And then my another popular package of mine is me writing and producing everything on my own, like I did for you, and that's normally $5,000, and I'm offering that, for like under $2,000 for $19.97, which is incredible. And I also write songs for weddings. If you're getting married, you should have your own song.
Soulmate song.
If you're engaged, I mean, the most powerful, best thing you could do for your wedding is to have your own song, to dance to your own song about your love story. And so that's a new website, another new website I have, which is soulmatesongs.com.
Cool.
And that I'm offering to couples for $14.97. So a little under $1,500, you can have your own wedding song.
Okay, run through your social media one last time.
Yeah, so social media, fizforever.com, F-I-Z, the number 4ever.com, soulmatesongs.com, signaturesonsbyfiz.com, and motivationalrockstar.com for those of you that are looking for a motivational rock star to show up to your college, your school, or to your corporate event. I'll show up and I'll perform and get everybody rocking and give some great insight too.
I like the sound of that website, motivationalrockstar.com.
Yeah, actually on that website you could see the video clip of me with the children.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's the video
we'll have to
on
check
there.
that out.
Yep.
Okay, we got to wrap up this segment. We'll be right back. Stay with us on the Street Angel Show here in Hollywood, and we'll be back with Vince Thomas in our next segment, and so stay with us. Thank you for watching.
You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
Call to heal these streets. Wipe away the dust with your sea.
Hello and welcome back to the Street Angels Show here in TRadioV.com in Hollywood. And now we have actually a good friend of mine I've known quite a few years now, Vince Thomas. Yay!
Hey guys.
Welcome. Can we see Vince okay?
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring Vince on the show because he has a song that as soon as I heard it, I fell in love with it. It's called Livin' Life, and it has a really cool video. It's on YouTube. People can watch it. And so I wanted to run through his music video. It's like 4 minutes long, but it's really worth it. It's got good messages in it, and that's what this show is about, is messages of positivity and how to live life in a great way. And so, and we have Fizz still here if he wants to throw in a comment. But how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just been really busy with, trying to do new music and just doing everything I can.
One of your other songs I really like is Hypnotic Body.
Oh my, yeah, that's a blast from the past though.
I know, but it's a good song. It has a catchy beat.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like almost like the Backstreet Boy era in a way. It's like in 98 Degrees.
Yeah.
It's very catchy. Like I wish they would play it on the radio. I think it's really good. And Livin' Life too.
Yeah, definitely.
So should we go ahead and play your video?
Yeah, let's do it.
And just kind of introduce you that way? Are we ready to play the Livin' Life? All right, let's do it. Shoot. I love that song.
I love it too.
Yay, what did you think?
I was moved.
Yeah, that's a really professionally shot music video.
I love
thank
the
you.
message.
Yeah.
Your voice, the harmonies, the lyrics, positive message.
Yeah, man, that's
powerful.
Did you write it?
I co-wrote it with one of the producers I worked with. But yeah, that music video was definitely something that I really wanted to capture in that song, especially with the lyrics in it. So that's what made it really important to me to connect the lyrics with the video. So
Right. And where can people find that on YouTube?
Just go to my YouTube page, youtube.com/Vince Thomas Music. I have the full version up on there as well as
It's like an 8-minute.
Yeah, there's
it has a whole storyline.
Yeah, there's a whole story, and the one that I just showed, that was basically the edited version of it, but there's a whole 8-minute version on there.
So something you might not know about Vince, is he actually got pretty famous over in Europe, and he was featured in like huge concerts. And so he had some really awesome songs back then. And you've been in the music industry a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Even before my solo career, I was in a group called Us Five. We toured all over Europe. We're basically kind of like the next Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, you were. It was very packed. Like it was crazy concerts, with girls screaming and like.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had we got to collaborate with Robin Gibb from the Bee Gees to cover the song "Too Much Heaven" with him. We also shot the music video with him.
Wow.
It was a real honor to really work with him, and
That's amazing.
yeah, then from there we just really toured all over Europe. We went to Germany, Austria, Poland. We went to the UK, opened for Boyzone in front of 60,000 people at O2 and Wembley Arena for 3 nights in a row.
Whoa.
Great.
Were you nervous?
I was nervous, but I just felt like
You're
that moment where it was like, wow, like this is what it feels like to be on that stage where every
Your dream.
famous, every known artist that you ever listened to has performed there.
Wow, that's awesome. So what would you offer someone just starting out in the industry?
I think my best advice would be to really just like keep family close with you and close friends, because there's so many people in this industry that could pull you away, and just really try to be true to you as far as your music goes. Trying to find your identity, know who you are, what you like, especially because people can steer you wrong in different ways. So if anything, just be you and
Stay strong, be confident, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this
absolutely.
is pictures of us. This is a blast from the past.
Oh my gosh.
We met at the.
That's the event we met
Yeah,
at.
it was a huge event in the music industry. There was a globe of light around us. I don't know what that was all about. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that
Was
cool.
an orb?
Yeah,
was
an
like a-
orb.
Yeah.
And anyway, then we went and did a volunteer thing with kids,
right.
reading to kids, which actually I'm having them on next week, but we
awesome.
won't go into that right now. What about, do you have future projects coming up? Like, I know you've been singing all over LA and some other places, so what do you got coming up?
I have a lot of things coming up right now. I mean, there's stuff that I've done as far as acting. I've been doing stuff here and there on camera, like behind the scenes.
Mixing it up?
Yeah, definitely. And I especially really want to get into voiceovers, because that's kind of like a second passion I have, especially doing character voices.
Oh, I think you'd be so good at that, like, especially for, like, cartoonish movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could see, like, because you have a cute humor side when you bring it out. I've heard it before.
I mean,
So-
I do a pretty decent Donald Duck, but yeah.
Should we get, like, a little demo?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my God,
good.
it just
That's
comes
good.
out. That's awesome.
Thank
Do you
you.
have any advice or like uplifting stuff?
I was going to say I could do John Travolta.
Really?
Did you ever see Grease?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Sandy. Oh, Sandy. Wow. Oh, Sandy, I can run circles around him.
Oh yeah. That is a good one.
That's good.
So what other songs are you working on? You said you're working on new music?
Yeah, I've been working on a ton of new music right now. It's really just kind of going in the lab and just really like hashing out songs and just co-writing as much as I can and really just trying to get an album ready. So I've got a bunch of new material that's just basically sitting in the works right now. It's cooking. I'm just waiting for it to be finished.
You have your songs are available on iTunes, right? For if people want to get
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
How do they find that? Just Vincent Thomas?
Yeah, I have a bunch of songs up on iTunes. If you look up just my name, Vincent Thomas, like Thomas, or just Vince Thomas, I have a recent song that I did not too long ago. It's called Selfie, where
Oh yeah, the selfie.
it's a fun little song. It's kind of about how the guy always kind of feels left out in when a girl takes a selfie, because you see, so he kind of has to, he kind of has, yeah. So it's the guy's perspective of a selfie. So
I saw the video. It looked pretty good. I was like, yep, yeah. This day and age, the selfie's like the thing, I guess, you know? So it's like you always, I bought my first selfie stick. I was like, I didn't know if I should be embarrassed about that, but I was like, you know, sometimes I'm alone and it's like you just gotta have.
You need to.
But I haven't used it yet. It's still in the box.
You need to. You're a celeb. You gotta keep.
But I just, you know.
you gotta keep that distance. You gotta
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, you don't want to get nose hairs too much. You know? So you gotta have like distance. So, do you have a website?
I have one currently right now. It's with nverecords.com. My bio's on there, as well as just stuff as
NVE, what does that stand for?
It's Night Vision Entertainment Records.
Okay. Do you have any concerts coming up?
Not at the moment, but I know that you were there at
Yeah.
the one concert that I did,
Did we
on
have the
February 4th.
I think we already showed the pictures,
Yeah,
right?
I think so,
Yeah, like that was a good concert. You had backup dancers, and they were really good too. It really flowed together.
Yeah, it was just a really, really fun live show, and it was my first time actually performing with a live band. So this is like you had everybody who's like,
it was really entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
And
it was
you've
amazing.
toured with Backstreet Boy brother Aaron Carter.
Yeah, that's right. I did it. I did a tour with him a couple years ago, and it was. Oh man, it was so amazing.
You went a lot of places. I was trying to follow it during my busy life, but I was like, oh, cool. He's getting to go with Aaron Carter and go to all these like crazy concerts with girls screaming again.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, because you had a guy who I could relate to him because he was kind of going through the same thing I was with my boy group. So we definitely shared that connection, especially when we were touring. So we were going from city to city. We toured pretty much all over the Midwest, plus like Texas, Florida, and then we went to North Dakota, South Dakota.
So it looked like a fun trip.
Yeah,
like road trip.
It was a blast. I mean, I had fun with my dancers. We would go around like different parts of the cities and just try to at least like kind of capture, because I know when touring you don't get a lot of time to actually visit the actual parts of the city.
Mm-hmm.
So we tried to take some time as much as we could while we were on the road, just to go see other places.
Cool. How do the girls find you on Instagram?
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram. Oh yeah, you can find me there. Same thing. Vince Thomas Music. VINCETOMAS Music.
Yes, remember there's no H in Thomas.
Yeah.
It's TOMAS. That was a mistake I first made when I first met you, and I was like, we were trying to connect, and I was like, how do I find him? And I was like, I was spelling it wrong. So big key. And is there any last bit of loving advice you'd like to share with the audience?
I think
your fans.
Yeah, I mean, my guys, I know you're watching right now. I miss you so much. I really want to come back to Europe as soon as I can. But once my music is done, I know that I'll be coming to you guys with new material, and I know you guys how much you miss that so much. So
manifest it.
Yeah, gotta manifest it.
Pray.
I'm praying.
I'm praying for you. I hope you succeed and do well, and you know, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, so thank you, Vince, and we're gotta go to commercial, and then when we come back, we're gonna have some wonderful ladies in here, the Smith Sisters, to perform and talk to them, and they look so cute. You'll see. So we'll be right back. Stay with us, The Street Angel Show.
With your secret ways, LA Street Angel.
You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV. You are watching T Radio V, radio in TV.
Call to heal these streets, wipe away the dust.
Hello, welcome back to The Street Angel Show here in the heart of Hollywood. We have very special, awesome guests right now, four beautiful sisters who are going to be performing. This is the Smith Sisters.
Hi.
We're going to do the best we can with the cameras here. We got a full house today.
Yeah.
I'm Mandelyn Reese. I'm known as the LA Street Angel or the Street Angel. I wear wings and posters. That's me really quick, but we want to stick all the time to these beautiful women here.
Yes.
I love the wing concept.
Yes,
This was a
we did it for
surprise.
you.
Yes. Oh, they look so cute. They put little tattoos on and bracelets, and it's just awesome. So thanks for coming. Thank you. Do you want to start out with your song or introduce your names first? Or?
Well, I'm Paula. I'm Melissa.
I'm Tanisha.
And I'm Bianca.
And we're the Smith Sisters.
Totally beautiful. Are you real sisters?
Yes, we are.
We are real
sisters.
sisters. Same mom, same dad. 29 years of marriage.
Yes.
To the grace of God.
And there's actually a lot of your siblings.
Yes. We have six brothers.
6 brothers.
Big family.
Yes.
And you all get along?
Yes, we have our issues, but you know what doesn't.
We
have your moments.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
So you're Southern gospel singers, right?
Yes, we are.
These ladies can captivate an audience. I met them at this Underground Beverly Hills event, big red carpet event, and they started belting out a tune, and everyone just stopped what they were doing, and they were mesmerized by these ladies.
Yes.
So let's show our audience today what mesmerized them.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Amazing grace, how sweet, oh yeah, yeah, oh Lord, the sound that saved, oh Lord, a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart so left to fear, and grace my fear relieved. How precious did that grace appear in the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the song that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I found, yeah, was blind, but now I see.
Wow. I had to like keep from crying 'cause I was like, that was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they're clapping back there. And, like, see, like, and they have more songs. If we have time at the very end, you can lead out with one.
Of course.
So, where were you born and raised?
Oh, well, we're born and raised in
Columbus,
Columbus,
Georgia.
So
So we Georgia peaches.
We're peaches.
Aw.
Georgia peaches. Yes.
Yes. Southern ladies,
Yes.
we're the best. I got Texas.
Yeah.
That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank
And your tone, harmonious. It's just goes
Holy
together.
Spirit.
It really is. Like you feel it in your chest and your heart.
Yeah.
And that's why when you go into an event and you start singing, it just floors everybody. And they can't even think straight. They're like, like literally, you had people stopping on the street, strangers that were just like, like you stop a crowd. And I hope more good things come for you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So while we're on the topic, I want to help promote you all because I think you do wonderful work and sound amazing. Let's see this.
Yes.
How do people contact you? Do you do private concerts? What do you do? What do you offer?
Right now, we're perform like.
Can you
You see it?
But
now you got the mic there covering it. Like you gotta.
We'll make it work here.
There you go.
Smith Sistahs.
Perform anywhere we're asked, whether it's birthdays. You know, we perform at clubs, we perform at churches, we perform at anywhere that we're asked. And if we're able to perform there, we will perform. We will perform with one person on a street corner. It doesn't matter to us.
Every life matters.
That's probably good. We'll put it down at the end too, if you want, at the end of the show.
Yeah,
I don't think you'll be able to talk in the mic.
No.
There we go.
No.
But so private stuff.
Yes.
And do you have YouTube channel or?
Yes,
you do.
Have a YouTube. I'm sorry that we didn't have it on there. But it's the same. It's the Smith Sistahs. Everything's the same. So you can look us up easily on YouTube or our Facebook, but it didn't show YouTube. But
we have a few more pictures of y'all in action too that you sent in.
Yeah.
How did you get started?
Oh my God. Well, we were originally born in a musically inclined family. Our dad, it started with our papa, our dad, his brothers, cousins, family, other family members. But to make a long story short, as we was little girls, we would hear gospel music played throughout the household all our lives.
All our lives.
And we used combs, brushes,
anything we could find.
anything that was like used as a mic to mimic a lawn. But when Paula was around 9, and I think Bianca was 6,
Little bitty song.
we wrote our first song.
Oh yeah.
And
At
we were
6?
At 6.
Oh
Bianca
my
was 6.
gosh.
Paula was 9. And we wrote our first song. We were so excited. We presented it to our dad. We was like, oh my God, Daddy, listen to this. And he was in shock.
He was like, whoa, and then there's a light bulb. Like, dude.
Yeah. Back then it was for fun. You know, it was for play.
Yeah.
But now we know that it's for a purpose, because like in God said in Proverbs 19 and 21, we may have all kinds of plans, but only God's plan will prevail. And now that we see the purpose that we're in, his plan for us, we know that it was his plan all along. And we all have a purpose. We all have a plan on this earth. But God planned that God has for us on this earth. So we were just like, okay, now we see, you know.
This is us.
Because we didn't know we were going to be singers.
Oh, no.
We had Melissa, she wanted to be a dentist, and I wanted to be like a lawyer or something.
Well, it just hits you. I didn't know I was going to be a street angel.
Right.
It just happened.
And
you should wear the wings more often. It goes so good.
Like I said,
it really adds to it. It's so
I
cute.
was so on my high this morning because I said I get to wear my wings. I get to be like a fairy.
She loves being like a fairy. She does.
I love mermaids, fairies. I just love anything fairy tale like. I just love sparkling.
You all look so beautiful and
Thank
colorful and just absolutely adorable. I'm so happy to have you all on the show.
We're grateful for this opportunity. When you,
of course,
last year when you contacted us about the show, we were like,
really?
First, we were happy to see you again, of course, and then we were grateful.
What led you out to L.A. Hollywood?
What's our purpose?
Our dad, God told our dad to move us to California to pursue our purpose in gospel music and our dreams.
But
family thought we was crazy.
Yeah. That's usually what happens. I had the same problem.
Because they said, you don't know no one out there. What are you doing?
That's totally new.
But our purpose, you know, like I said, it's about the need. So
just keep going.
You have to
follow your
keep
dream,
moving forward. Because it's other people behind it more than yourself.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, our purpose is definitely about what the need is and what other people's needs are, like our family, our friends, people that we don't even know, that we see on the street corner, that's hungry, that's homeless, that you want to be able to have the refunds, have the finances to help them in a way that they don't have to worry about anything. Once you help them, they can go on with their lives, but giving to them ain't going to help them. It can only, I guess, soothe that Band-Aid, that little spot in their life that needs a Band-Aid, but at the moment, but it still needs a sew in. It still needs it. It still needs
help
that.
however you can.
Yes, exactly.
And I think you're
like I saw your interview when you was about the books that you were doing for the kids and stuff. That's a beautiful thing. And I think that your purpose, and we watched your show, we've seen all your struggles, and we feel the pain of you, and we feel your heart, and we know that it is real. Like I said, our purpose is about change within us all, you know, changing the mentality and the way our world think about things and situations of others. Not looking down on anyone, woman or man, but doing everything we can to help lift them up. So to let them know that God's love does exist, and it can work through those He's chosen, like you, us, and anyone else He have chosen. So basically, to sum it all up, our purpose is about bringing back respect, honor, integrity, dignity, tolerance, patience, kindness,
in our own
compassion,
ways.
young ladyship.
That's why I go all these posters.
Yes.
I'm like walking billboard, because there's not billboards. There's
No.
not commercials for
No,
these
it's
things.
not.
And
No,
people
it's
are
not.
losing sight of each other.
Oh,
But look,
exactly.
we have 2 minutes left. Well, let's what we're going to do, let me say, kind of close the show, and then we'll do one last song to lead out the show with. Cool. He's like, yeah. Okay, so next week, we're going to have a show about volunteer opportunities in Los Angeles. Really exciting. And some festival stuff. So tune in next week, 1 o'clock, same time. And then we're going to lead out with one last beautiful song from these beautiful ladies. Just surprise us with one of your favorites. Thank you for watching the Street Angel Show here in Hollywood, and we'll see you next week.
Imagine me loving what I see when the mirror looks at me, 'cause I imagine me in a place with no insecurities, and I finally happy, 'cause I imagine me letting go of all the ones who hurt me, 'cause they never did deserve me. Lord, can you imagine me saying no? The thoughts that try to control me, remembering all you told me. Lord, can you imagine me over what my mama said, and hear what my daddy did, and I wanna live, 'cause I don't wanna read that page again. Imagine me being free, trusting you totally. Finally, I can imagine me not admit it was hard to see you being alone with someone like me. Finally, I can imagine me being strong. Come on, and not letting people bring me down. You won't get that joy this time around. Can you imagine me in a world, nobody has to live afraid because of your love is gone away. Can you imagine me letting go all my past and grab another chance, and my heart would dance, 'cause I don't wanna read that page again. Come on, y'all. Imagine me being free, trusting you totally. Finally, I can imagine me. Admit it to y'all. Not admit it was hard to see you being alone with someone like me. Finally, I can imagine me.
Now this song is dedicated to those who are just like us. Those of us that struggle with insecurities, acceptance, and even self-esteem. If you never felt pretty enough, and if you never felt good enough, just imagine God whispering in your ear, listen, and tell you that all your pain, sisters, all our pain, Mandelyn, all our pain, sisters, come on, it's now,
it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's all gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's all gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's all gone, it's gone.
What's gone?
It's gone.
Come on, y'all.
It's gone. It's all gone. It's gone.
Insecurity.
It's gone.
It's sickness.
It's gone. It's all gone.
All your struggles.
It's
And all your shame, and what your mama did, what your daddy did, what your people did, what your friends did. It's gone. It's now gone. It's gone. It's gone. Now, people, I want you to do one thing for us. I want you, all your enemies, you know you got some. And all your neighbors, sisters. Come on, now what you tell them? Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Come on. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. The ones that abused you, accused you, talked about you, bye, everything. Bye, 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 bye. Come on. Bye, 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 bye. I want you to know. Bye, 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 bye. What's in your past be no longer. Bye, 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 bye. In your future. Bye, 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 bye. Gotta let it go. Come on. Bye, bye, bye. And you feel that it's over. Bye, 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 bye. You better sing with us while you got the chance. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Tell old enemy goodbye. Bye, 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 sisters. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. One more time, y'all. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.
There you go.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you.
Great.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
Yay. Bye.
You are watching T Radio V, Radio and TV.